Hey guys, today on Living La Vida Chavez, we are going to talk about 7 things we learned when we became parents. We definitely had lots of lessons and we want to share them with you guys today. So stay tuned. So today we're going to talk about 7 things we learned when we became parents. Let's get into them.
Number one, don't be consumed by all the advice or pointers given to you.
Know that some of the things that are said to you will pertain to your experience and some won't. So don't be overwhelmed by everything you will be told.
Yeah, there's some things that friends and family, some people that would found out that we were expecting. They gave us some advice that was superstitious, and that's exactly where it remained. We said thank you, we acknowledged it, and that's where it stayed because that's what it was, superstition.
Some things will be things that will be relevant to your experience and some things just won't be. So it's okay not to be so consumed or stressed by all the advice. Number 2, don't buy everything you see for your baby. You will not need everything. I remember when we found out we were going to have a baby, we started going to the stores and we started looking at all the things and all the gadgets and all the electronics and just all this stuff, and it was very overwhelming.
And this was before all the baby expos that now exist.
You want to make sure your baby has everything it needs, but at the end of the day, I think it's just basic necessities, right?
Yeah.
The baby's gonna need clothing, the baby's gonna need diapers, the baby's gonna need food and a place to sleep. I think basic needs, if you leave it to the basic needs, you'll be good.
Number 3, rest as much as possible. Rest before having a baby, and also rest yourself after you had the baby, especially when the baby is sleeping. Rest is essential.
Number 4, we are getting to know a totally new person. Just because you birthed this baby, many times we think we're automatically gonna know everything about this baby because it's our child and we created this being. You don't know everything about this baby, and the baby doesn't know everything about you. You're getting to know a whole other person. You're getting to know their likes, their dislikes, just like they're getting to know you.
Number 5, forgive yourself and forgive each other. Make room for mistakes. Some things you will get right, but I promise you mistakes will be made. This is how we all grow. I remember when we had our son, we even went through some classes. We knew how to bring comfort to the child, but then there was a couple of nights that were very challenging where I made mistakes, where she made mistakes, but we forgive one another from those mistakes that we have made.
You're not going to know it all. You can read all sorts of books. One of the biggest books that I think most parents read is What to Expect When You're Expecting, or What to Expect When You Become a Parent. You can read it all, right? You can talk to people, get all the advice, but your experience is unique. Your experience is different and you're not going to know everything. You're going to learn as you go and give yourself that room for forgiveness. All right, number 6. Ask for help when you need it. Don't try to be a super mom or a super dad. Use your resources. Use your community. Use your family, friends, your church, whatever community you're surrounded by. Ask for help. If you're stressed, if you're tired, if you just don't know what you're doing or you're feeling overwhelmed as a new parent, ask for help.
And not only through family and church, but also there's resources in your community. With our third child, we were part of a program in the community where in our own cohort or group of people through those classes, we talked to one another as we were gaining trust with one another. We shared our phone numbers, we shared our emails, and
we built friendships with them.
We built friendships with them. So then when they needed to go out on a date, to take care of their relationship, we would take care of their children, and that would happen along with the people that we trust in that group.
And this was our third child, guys, and we were still learning things.
Mhm.
We were still growing. Know that it's okay to ask for help. It's not easy, but it's going to be good for you.
Number 7, don't neglect one another. And I'm not talking about neglecting the child. I'm talking about the couple relationship. Don't forget that your relationship came first and that you must nourish your relationship so you can have a healthy relationship. If you have a healthy relationship, you will be healthy parents.
When we had our son, obviously it was our first child. We were excited. We wanted to be the best parents that we could. And when I became a mom, I wanted to be the best mom. I wanted to care for my son. And I did. I consumed myself with being a mom. And I forgot to give my husband also the place that he deserved. And not that my husband was jealous or not excited and not thankful that we had our son, just that I neglected our relationship because I was so consumed by this baby that I forgot that we also needed time. And I remember one time my husband said, "Hey, I need my wife. I also need you. I'm thankful that you love our son and that you're investing so much time and energy into raising him, as am I, but I need us to come together and I need us to spend time together." And it was a wake-up call for me. He needed me and I needed him, and that we needed to also focus on our relationship and strengthen our relationship. Our marriage was there before our son was.
And the best thing for the child, the best thing for your baby is the two of you.
Healthy parents and a healthy relationship.
Yes.
These are the 7 things that we learned when we became parents. And it's definitely not everything we've learned,
definitely
but
not.
these are some of the things that we've learned. Parenting is not easy.
It's difficult.
It's difficult, and I don't think it ever gets easier. There are moments that bring lots of challenges, but there are also many moments of joy and happiness
Yes.
and just building beautiful memories. Share in the comments below, what are some of the things that you learned when you became a parent? And before we end today, I'm going to ask my husband to share a scripture.
Sure. One of my favorite scriptures is found in Proverbs chapter 1, verse 5. A wise man will hear and increase learning, and a man of understanding will attain wise counsel.
Thank you guys for watching. We hope you are blessed, and we'll see you soon.